What a great way to start the day. Alright, we're finally in November, and you know what that means? Tuition deadline is finally here. So what happens when you don't pay your tuition? Quintin, what happens when you don't pay your tuition? Well, basically they pull a hold on your account. And I am proud to say that I didn't pay off my tuition this semester, and I still owe $500. You know, I'll never get why tuition is due so early on in the year. I mean, I got my bill August 1st, and I know, I had a couple months to do it, but why did they charge us so early? November 1st? I mean, that's a little bit past midterm. We're like a little bit past the halfway point. Wouldn't it be better to just charge us at the end of semester? Like, okay, your tuition bill comes August 1st and it's due December 2nd or the week before we go on Christmas break. That would make more sense, right? Why make us pay so early on? Now, what I wish could happen is that instead of paying the tuition per semester, if they give you the bill for the entire year and then you just pay it through the course of the year. Wouldn't that be a lot easier? That way it's not, you have to pay your tuition in order to register for classes by this date or this day. No, you don't do any of that, and it's okay, you take your time, you could pay like $100 every 2 weeks if you wanted to, or however your income was coming in. You would have all the way till May 1st. So May 1st would be the deadline. That way you don't have to stress about working and all that. You don't have to stress about nothing. See, there's multiple people who still owe. If it's not a couple hundred, it's a couple thousands. I mean, this affects everybody. Now, I was talking to my advisor a couple days ago. I went there, me and him sit down, chat, and I told him my situation. He told me that if I go to the financial aid office, no, not the financial aid office, if I go to the student account office and then tell them that, I have another scholarship coming in, and let them know, then they would take the hold off the account and I would be able to register for class the next semester. Alright, so I went to the student account center because, I want to get this out the way. I went there, they were closed. Everyone in there was on lunch, so I had to come back at 1 o'clock. Okay, I'll work on their time. I come back there at 1. Turns out the lady who I need to talk to about the situation wasn't there. So this other lady told me to come back at 2. I had class at 2, but you know what? Getting my tuition stuff is way more important. I'll go to that class 15 minutes late. I don't mind. So I come back around 2 o'clock. I get there. The lady takes me to the back. We talk. So she basically gave me 2 options. Either I wait for the scholarship and don't register for my classes until the scholarship gets here, or I pay $250 and then Monday I'll be able to register for class. I mean, I was like, huh? She said that, yeah. She said that I'd have to pay half of what I owe still, and I paid over half my tuition already. My tuition was $2,300 and it got knocked down all the way to $500 as of right now. They even charged me an additional $9 because I was late on the payment, which I didn't mind. So the question is, why do I have to pay the additional $250? I'll have to have the other $250 due by December 4th. So let's say the scholarship comes 2 weeks from today. That would be the 3rd week in November. And boom, my tuition's paid full. I don't get why I have to wait, but even the financial aid, I don't know. I just felt always kind of buggy when I went there. But now I kind of hate going to the student account office. I mean, the way she just said it, she didn't really give me a choice. $250 isn't a lot, but to have that by Sunday night kind of puts a, out of nowhere kind of deal going on, But anyways, I'm not going to worry. I probably think I'm just going to either wait on the scholarship to come, so I'll register for classes a week later on maybe. That, or I'll try to pay the $250 if I can. If I can, I can. If I can't, I can. It is what it is, right? Oh, and another thing. This doesn't have to do with financial aid. But you know what happens. So if you don't pay your tuition, I don't know how all the schools work, but I know here at EIU, they'll put a hold on your account and you can't register for classes next week. And as soon as I pay the tuition, I'll be good to go. But the thing is, I want to pay it as soon as possible because that way I can have the classes at the time I want to have them at versus I'm going to be limited if I wait till like December. And then it's been crazy. The past 2 weeks I haven't had a phone. And I know some of you guys would be like, I don't have a phone. I'm going to die. Well, I haven't had mine for 2 weeks and I've been killing it. I feel like I'm a little disconnected from the world because now I can't talk to people on Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, etc. So, I feel like the people I could only talk to on those, it kind of hinders that a little bit because I'm not on my Mac all the time. And, even when I'm on my Mac, I'm not necessarily on social media sites. So, now I kind of have to have Facebook or Messenger open, have Twitter and stuff open in order to talk, in order to see, someone sent me a message. So, I feel like not having a phone isn't the end of the world, but it kind of messes up my communication a little bit, if you get what I mean. Like, I feel like I can only talk to people on my Mac who either have an iPhone, and it's not really a bad thing, but like I can't get calls from other people, or I can't send or get texts from other people because I don't have my phone. And what happened to my phone is it broke. And it was about time. That phone's been shattered 4 times, so it was near death either way. But other than that, I mean, I feel like not having my phone, it lessened the distractions. I wasn't distracted. I was able to focus a little bit more. However, I feel like at the same time, nothing really changed. I mean, believe it or not, I am not a heavy phone user. I use my phone for my YouTube videos, which is kind of getting in the way of that too, because now I have to check out equipment from one of the places at school, and I'm limited on the time and stuff like that, so I kind of got to work around their schedule, not my own. But I mean, I feel like it's kind of, I don't know, I feel like not having a phone doesn't really affect me as much as it will affect other people. Like some people, they'll lose their minds, they'll be like, oh, this and that. At any rate, we're in week 11, and I've been killing it as usual. I burned 1,000 calories. That was my goal for all of October, to burn 1K a day, and I did. This month, starting Monday, I'm going to take it up a notch and do 2K a day. Just because, why not? Go above and beyond. I also said I was going to finish Naruto last month. I did. Ironically, I finished it on his birthday. You all know how that video went. A bunch of crying, emotional, that. And yeah, same old, same old. I guess I'm so used to everything just going smoothly and, you know, just playing out and just, you know, being at peace. So when I went there and then it didn't go the way I thought it was going to be, I guess it's kind of like, whoa, you know? Anyways, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. It was Halloween. I hope you all dressed up and had a fun time. I didn't, but I saw a lot of people at my campus wearing onesies, so that was interesting. What a fun holiday. But if you ever are in a situation like me, try not to stress or worry about anything, because you know what? Right now, I'm kind of just rolling the boat. Right now, I'm just kind of sailing on water, which isn't bad, but it's not safe either. That means I'm not on stable ground right now, if you get what I mean. Make sure you guys have a great weekend, and everything should be back to normal next week. We're in the car going to Taco Bell
to get some nasty Taco Bell
for her sister.
Who's going to be 500 pounds.
Yeah, she will.